The moment he comes back, your heart will want to respond immediately. You may feel excited, relieved, or hopeful that things will finally work out. But this is exactly where most people make their biggest mistake. They answer from emotion instead of wisdom. The moment he comes back into your life, your emotions can become louder than your judgment. Your heart may tell you to reply immediately because you've missed him, wondered if he would ever return, or hoped this day would finally come. That emotional rush is completely natural, but it's also the moment when you need the most self-control. A quick response can sometimes communicate that nothing has changed, that your time and feelings are always available, regardless of what happened before. Instead of reacting instantly, give yourself space to think. Ask yourself why he came back now. Is he showing genuine accountability, or is he simply reaching out because he's lonely, curious, or looking for comfort? A message alone doesn't erase the reasons the relationship ended. Real reconciliation requires more than a few kind words or an apology. It requires consistent effort, honesty, emotional maturity, and a willingness to rebuild trust over time. Remember how you felt during the days when he wasn't there. Remember the lessons you learned while healing and the confidence you worked so hard to rebuild. Don't allow a single notification to undo weeks or months of personal growth. Your value doesn't increase because someone returns, and it doesn't decrease because someone once walked away. Let your response come from confidence instead of excitement. Someone who truly respects you will also respect your need to process your feelings before answering. They won't pressure you for an immediate reply or make you feel guilty for taking your time. Strong relationships are built on mutual respect, not emotional urgency. Before you send even one word, consider whether his actions over time match the message he's sending today. The right decision is never based on how much you miss someone. It's based on whether reconnecting supports the healthy, peaceful, and confident life you've been building since they left. Anyone can send a message that says, "I've changed." Anyone can say they miss you, that they made a mistake, or that they finally realized your worth. The difficult part isn't hearing those words. It's deciding whether those words are supported by real change. That's why your focus should never be on what he says in the first conversation. Your focus should be on what he consistently does afterward. Words create hope, but actions create trust. If someone truly values a second chance, they won't expect you to believe them immediately. They'll understand that trust must be earned, not requested. Watch how they communicate over the following days and weeks. Do they keep their promises? Do they respond with consistency instead of disappearing again? Do they take responsibility for the past without making excuses or shifting the blame onto you? These are the signs that reveal genuine growth. Real change is rarely dramatic. It doesn't always come with long speeches or emotional declarations. Instead, it appears in small, everyday choices. A changed person respects your boundaries without complaining. They communicate honestly, even when the conversation is uncomfortable. They make time for you instead of offering excuses. They show patience instead of demanding immediate forgiveness. These behaviors tell you far more than any apology ever could. Remember, people often say exactly what they think you want to hear when they're trying to reconnect. That's why it's important to slow down and observe rather than rushing to believe every promise. Time has a way of exposing what's real and what's temporary. It's also important to pay attention to how you feel around them. Do you feel calm, respected, and emotionally safe? Or do you immediately feel anxious, confused, and uncertain? Healthy relationships bring peace, while unhealthy patterns often bring emotional exhaustion. If the same behaviors that hurt you before begin to appear again, don't ignore them simply because you wanted things to work out. Hope should never replace good judgment. A second chance is only meaningful when it's built on new habits, mutual respect, and consistent effort. The strongest decisions are made by people who value actions over promises, because lasting love is proven through behavior, not just beautiful words. Before you even think about giving someone another chance, take a moment to remember why the relationship ended in the first place. Time has a strange way of softening painful memories. As days and months pass, your mind naturally begins to highlight the happy moments while pushing the disappointments into the background. You remember the late night conversations, the laughter, the dreams you shared, and the good times that made you feel loved. But it's easy to forget the unanswered messages, the broken promises, the sleepless nights, and the emotional pain that slowly drained your confidence. Nostalgia can be powerful, but it should never become the reason you ignore reality. When someone comes back into your life, don't let loneliness rewrite your history. Ask yourself honest questions. Did the relationship end because of one mistake that both of you learned from? Or was it a pattern of disrespect, inconsistency, and emotional neglect? Patterns don't disappear simply because time has passed. They only change when people are willing to take responsibility and consistently work on becoming better. If the same problems still exist, reconnecting will only lead you back to the same heartbreak you worked so hard to overcome. Think about the person you became after the breakup. You learned difficult lessons about self-worth, boundaries, and emotional strength. You discovered that you could survive without someone you once believed you couldn't live without. You rebuilt your confidence one day at a time, and every challenge made you wiser than before. Don't forget those lessons just because someone returned with an apology or a kind message. Growth means carrying your wisdom into every future decision, not leaving it behind when emotions become involved. A second chance should never be given because you missed the person or because you're afraid of starting over. It should only be considered if there is clear evidence that both people have grown beyond the problems that caused the separation. Love alone cannot fix repeated disrespect, poor communication, or broken trust. Healthy relationships require accountability, consistency, and mutual effort from both sides. Remembering why you walked away isn't about holding on to anger or resentment. It's about protecting yourself from repeating a cycle that already showed you where it leads. Your past experiences were meant to teach you, not trap you. And the strongest decisions are made by people who learn from yesterday instead of trying to relive it. Protecting your peace should become more important than holding on to someone's attention. After a breakup, healing doesn't happen overnight. It takes weeks, months, and sometimes even years to rebuild the confidence that was lost. You spend countless moments learning how to enjoy your own company again. You create new routines, reconnect with friends and family, focus on your goals, and slowly discover that your happiness doesn't have to depend on another person's presence. Every small step forward represents hard-earned growth. That's why you should never allow someone to return and instantly disrupt the emotional stability you've worked so hard to create. When he comes back, don't just ask yourself whether you still have feelings for him. Ask yourself a more important question. Asterisk, what happens to my peace when this person is in my life? Do you feel calm, secure, and respected? Or do you immediately feel anxious, confused, and emotionally exhausted? Your emotions will often tell you the truth before your mind is willing to accept it. Healthy love brings a sense of safety. You don't have to constantly wonder where you stand or question someone's intentions. You don't spend your days overthinking every message or waiting for reassurance. Instead, you feel valued, heard, and appreciated. Pay attention to how this person affects your daily life. If their return causes you to lose sleep, question your worth, or relive the same emotional roller coaster you experienced before, that's not a sign to hold on. It's a warning to slow down. Love should never require you to sacrifice your mental and emotional well-being. A relationship that repeatedly steals your peace will eventually steal your confidence as well. One of the greatest signs of personal growth is learning that not every opportunity deserves another chance. Sometimes saying no to someone else is actually saying yes to yourself. You are allowed to protect the life you've built. You are allowed to choose stability over uncertainty and self-respect over temporary attention. The people who truly care about you won't expect you to abandon your boundaries or ignore your healing just because they've decided to return. They will understand that your peace is valuable, and they will contribute to it rather than compete with it. Never underestimate the power of a peaceful heart, because the right relationship won't disturb your peace. It will strengthen it every single day. The biggest mistake many people make after someone comes back is returning to the same version of themselves that accepted the bare minimum before. If you decide to give the relationship another opportunity, don't bring back your old habits, weak boundaries, or fear of losing someone. Instead, return as a stronger, wiser, and more confident person who understands exactly what healthy love looks like. A second chance should never mean repeating old patterns. It should mean creating a completely different foundation built on respect, honesty, and consistency. This is the time to establish new standards. Let your actions show that your expectations have changed. You no longer accept mixed signals, disappearing acts, broken promises, or inconsistent communication. You don't have to announce these standards with a long speech. Simply live by them. People quickly learn how to treat you by what you consistently allow and what you refuse to tolerate. When your boundaries are clear, the right person won't see them as obstacles. They'll see them as signs of self-respect. Don't confuse attention with effort. Someone may suddenly text every day for a week, but consistency is measured over time, not in moments of excitement. Real commitment is shown through reliability, accountability, and a willingness to make you feel emotionally secure. A person who genuinely wants to rebuild the relationship won't become frustrated when you expect respect, honesty, and clear communication. Instead, they'll understand that trust has to be earned through repeated actions, not requested through emotional words. It's also important to stop feeling guilty for having expectations. Wanting honesty isn't asking for too much. Wanting loyalty isn't being demanding. Wanting consistent communication isn't being needy. These are the basic qualities of a healthy relationship. Never shrink your standards simply because you're afraid someone might leave again. The right person will rise to meet healthy expectations, while the wrong person will complain that you've changed. That's because boundaries often make people uncomfortable when they benefited from your lack of them. Remember that love should never require you to lower your value in order to keep someone's attention. If someone truly wants to be part of your life, they'll respect your time, appreciate your effort, and match the energy you invest in the relationship. Healthy love is a partnership where both people contribute equally, communicate openly, and work together through challenges. The strongest relationships aren't built on desperation or fear of being alone. They're built on mutual respect, shared values, emotional maturity, and the confidence to walk away if those standards are no longer being honored. Many people believe they missed the person who walked away, but in reality, they often miss the future they imagined together. They miss the dreams they built in their mind, the plans they made, and the version of the relationship they hoped would eventually exist. That's why it's so important to separate fantasy from reality before making a decision. A person's return can awaken old emotions, but emotions alone are not enough to build a healthy relationship. What matters is whether the relationship you're considering today is actually different from the one you left behind. Don't fall in love with someone's potential while ignoring their present behavior. Potential is not a promise. It's simply an idea of what someone could become if they chose to grow. Healthy relationships are built on who a person consistently is today, not on who you hope they'll become tomorrow. Waiting for someone to eventually change can keep you trapped in disappointment for years. Love should inspire growth, but it should never require you to sacrifice your happiness while waiting for someone to become the partner they should already be. Ask yourself, whether this person adds value to your life or simply reawakens old emotions. Do they encourage your confidence, support your goals, and make you feel emotionally safe? Or do they leave you questioning their intentions, doubting your worth, and constantly wondering where you stand? A relationship should make your life more peaceful, not more confusing. The right partner doesn't create emotional chaos just to prove they care later. Instead, they consistently choose honesty, respect, and reliability from the beginning. If he has truly returned with humility, accountability, and genuine personal growth, there is no need to rush. Real change can withstand patience. Someone who sincerely wants a future with you will understand that rebuilding trust takes time. They won't pressure you for immediate forgiveness or expect everything to return to normal overnight. They'll respect your boundaries because they understand how valuable your healing journey has been. Their focus won't be on convincing you with words, but on proving themselves through steady, dependable actions. However, if his return is motivated by loneliness, convenience, guilt, or the loss of other options, your silence may reveal everything you need to know. People who return for the wrong reasons often become impatient when they don't receive instant access to your attention. They may disappear again as quickly as they reappeared because they were seeking validation rather than commitment. That's why patience is one of your greatest forms of protection. Time always exposes genuine intentions. At the end of the day, the greatest relationship you'll ever build is the one you have with yourself. When you truly value your peace, your confidence, and your self-respect, you stop chasing people who are unsure about you. You stop settling for inconsistent effort simply because you're afraid of being alone. Instead, you choose relationships that are built on mutual trust, shared respect, and unconditional honesty. The right person will never ask you to sacrifice your dignity in exchange for their love. They will choose you consistently, communicate openly, and make you feel secure instead of uncertain. When you make self-respect your highest priority, you naturally create space for the kind of love that doesn't just return, it stays.